session inside the crashed devil ship, having just recovered the 9 adamantine rods. And we decide that our next move is we're going to go to Bell and we're going to give him these rods. But before we left the ship, Pavel really wanted to push the red button, and it produced some heavy battle music. The yellow button did a blaring alarm. The green button abandoned ship. And now we know what all the buttons do in the ship. We went ahead and indexed it. There was a red orc just outside that looked like he killed Barnaby's the flaming skulls, one of his guards that was like at his vehicle. So Finn ran up and tried to talk to the guy. Pavel saw his tattoos and saw a devil with a finger over his mouth, like in a like shush symbol. And Barnabas says that this guy would be part of Bitter's Breath's gang, who are mostly hobgoblins. He said that Bitter Breath was a demon who lost his voice to Zariel, and he's a devil with big horns. Crikey used to be part of Bitter Breath's crew, and we know that Bitter Breath is at war with the Soul Collector in the Gladiator arena. We fight the guy and knock him unconscious. I take his bike. We decide we're probably gonna sell it at Muhadi's. We let Lahiri drive it for now. Craigie recognizes him. He's a captain named Kolakar, and we basically plan to take him with us and then interrogate him after he wakes up. So our immediate goal, is to get to Bell. There are 4 things that we really need. The first being the Philogesian sand that we need as a material to help recover Lulu's memory. The second is Clonk, who is, a captive of Bell. The third's the blue monkey that Bell stole from us. And fourth would be an alliance with Mad Maggie. Those are our goals of things to trade these rods for to Bell. As we are leaving, we see 2 more cars, a demon grinder and a scavenger, kind of pull up to the wrecked ship. It's a Bitterbreast's crew. We keep traveling and stay ahead of them, end up taking a short rest, and eventually the red hobgoblin woke up. We had him in the hold with the zombies wearing his armor, just sitting on top of his chest. But Vin talks to him a little bit. Just how high are you? How was your nap? He calls us dumb for keeping him alive. He didn't know anything about the rods, but he was probably lying, we think. And basically say he's not afraid of us. Eventually, I think as Pavel said, see the zombie, he wants a friend. The last one was eaten by a giant centipede. And we found out that the Arcanoloth told Bitter Breath that Bell wanted the rods to fuck over Zariel. And Bitter Breath decided he wanted the rods to fuck over Zariel himself. Because Zariel stole his voice. Though he can't communicate with his mind, but only like one person at a time, so it's kind of a limiting thing, and Bitter Breath very much hates Zariel. So Pavel basically told this hobgoblin that we are the Avernus Stabilization Syndicate, and our goals are aligned, and that we'll be in touch. And we let him go. We shoved him off the vehicle and let him go back to Bell. So, Pavel also said to Bell, we bumped into Bitterbreath, who's looking for your rods and wants them for himself. And Bitterbreath received location from Fetch Cheddar. And Bell responded, where are the rods? And Pavel didn't respond again. He didn't recast the spell. We go by another hour. Pavel read his puzzle book, and here he found a button on her bike, and through it she can hear static and music, kind of like an ethereal music, then some more static. Our characters don't recognize the device, but it's like clearly like a radio. And there was mention that there was a theater, contra just southward, and we think that because we're traveling north, we're kind of like coming out of range as we travel thisward. At a place we split up from Barnabas because he can't make the jump over the river, so it makes sense for him to like split off to Maggie and report the tributary river. And we continue disward towards Bell. Eventually, we come to an area, a new one, with like wrought iron trees and with like metal limbs, and all these like writhing bodies on them, and the stringes feeding off of the suffering bodies. And there's a hill with a large tree at the top. And we find out these are Hell Riders, many paladins. Each of the plaque on the tree that says who it is. And it says that they are mortal knights who abandoned Zariel during her assault into Avernus. The big tree has an elf vampire impaled upon it. Spinch helps one of the other people, not the vampire, one of the other people, and essentially removing them from the tree, he passes away and is no longer suffering. So we kill the Sturges and fight them a little bit, and talk to this elf guy, and he tells us that he is was a general, and Jander Sunstar. He was born on the Isle of Avernus and was a knight for a time and helped drive back a devil, and eventually became an adventurer. He became a vampire and later slayed his vampire sire, but eventually became in service to the boy king Harman, who joined Zariel's crusade at this vampire guy's advice and became basically the third army to join her forces when she, decided to, attack and with the Hell Riders and these other armies. They in the material plane they fought a demon and followed it through a portal. This was the Battle of Avernus, where they were overwhelmed, and he decided to lead his group back. The portal closed, and he did not know what caused the portal to close. He became the first High Rider of Elturel, but eventually resigned and traveled to Waterdeep and became a hermit there. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. During that time, he met a mad woman named Anna, who had become cursed in a land called Barovia. He traveled there to avenge her, and found out that she was her original name was Katiana and was pursued by Strond, but he failed to avenge her and decided to embrace his death. And he climbed to a mountain to die by the sun as a vampire, praying for mercy from Lathander. But after he was destroyed as a vampire, he instead found himself here, with a cursed for eternity impaled upon this tree. And we took pity upon him, and after hearing his story, decided to pull him off the tree, or at least Smilla did. As Vin and Spinch are putting to rest some of the other many souls that are here. And after this elf, passes away, a devilish rider on a flaming horse appears and seems to be a little angry with us. And that is where we ended the session.
Yeah, so let me pull him up, or what he looks like. This is what you see coming out of a fiery portal arriving here. Timilla and Pavel, you could feel the heat amplified at your backs, and you turn around and see him. Spinch and Vin, I think your passive perception would be good enough that you would see him pretty much right away. So go ahead, everybody, and let's roll initiative. Okay, starting at the top of the round with Vin.
Okay, he just appears. Does he look like he's going to attack them?
Yeah, he looks pretty much exactly like the picture there, like angry, spear ready.
Okay, charging in. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. This map might be slightly big enough. Yeah, Vin can't quite get there just in one turn. So I think... What do I have for key points? I'm pretty high on key points. I think I'm just gonna... Man. Having him get close to those two is probably a bad idea. I will spend a key point to action, or the bonus action dash, and then I'll make some attacks on the guy, I guess. Let's see. Right staff. Here you go. 21. I would not have advantage, so let's flip that off.
Yeah, 21 will hit though.
Okay. And then turning that off now. 17.
That'll miss.
Okay. So just 7 damage.
Yep.
That's it for right now.
Okay. Sure, I did the right guy. Okay. Okay. All right. So his steed is going. I was gonna kick at you, but it only rolls an 8.
Okay.
Okay. And he just has the 1. Okay, good. All right. And then we're gonna move up to these two, so go ahead and make an opportunity attack.
Okay. Who am I in this instance where the horse is moving? Am I making it against the horse? Am I making it against the rider?
You can
Do I
pick.
have a
You only have
choice?
1 reaction, but yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll do the rider, I guess. I'll just go after him. He's probably a little bit more dangerous than the horse, I bet.
Yep.
12 won't do anything though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Nope.
All right, so then he is going to multi-attack against Tamila. So he is going to first he's going to speak in Infernal, saying that you will all be replacing these knights. And he's going to require everyone within 60 feet to make a charisma save. So I think that's everybody.
I had the less one for some reason. I'm turning it off.
Yeah. Is Spinch in that as well, or is it just Vin?
Just Vin. Yeah, Spinch is just out of it.
Okay.
Does my cat need to roll?
Yes. All creatures.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So all of you are frightened. And you can repeat your saving throw at the end of each of your turns. So just try and remember that. Aw.
I don't know what the frightened one will be. I guess this?
Yeah, that works. And then he is going to attack with his lance. So that is... Wow. A 28, a 27, and a 24 are all gonna hit. So... Let's see here. Right, so... All right, that's 63 damage.
Not dead, but I am unconscious.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Right, so I'll have to try a little bit harder.
Yes, and you all see a plaque on the nearby tree changes to Tamila. All right, go ahead and make a save for me. And then it's Spinch.
Hey, Spinch, fortunately cannot do very much other than run. 60
So-
feet, 10,
Norm-
20.
Normally my cat would
30.
act on my turn if I was
Oh, yeah.
incapacitated.
Yeah, she can attack for sure.
Okay, cool. Sorry. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Well, sure, she's going to. I am.
All right.
I'll probably bite it like what she can reach, which is. I should leave up and bite him. That's. Only a 12.
Okay. Sorry, that would not hit him.
Cute.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
And I'm gonna put something else here. I forgot to put your war machines on here, so those could come in handy. So we had Tamila's machine and Maggie. That's too small.
That's better.
Yeah. Okay. Pavel. Okay.
Oh, before the end of Spinch, and I'm sorry I have to ask this because I don't see it on here and I'm not sure. Didn't we give Spinch like the run fast boots at some point? Or no, he has boots
We
all
gave
the
him
time.
sneaky boots.
We gave him sneaky boots. Okay, so that is all that he can do there. Okay, that's fine. All right, now it's Pavel.
Okay. Pavel.
Pavel is going to take out his one potion of healing, and I think it's an action to administer it to Tamila.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
So that is the best the best healing that he could do.
That's awesome.
Okay, so now we do not have any potions of healing on Pavel. And then Pavel will use a bonus action to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And Pavel's just gonna go zoop to here with a bonus action, and then kind of gonna try to run to a place that's like maybe the nightmare is, I think, what it is. The steed can't follow him through the trees. Maybe can I go that far? I can probably go this far.
All right.
It doesn't.
Good choice. Good choice.
And I will make my saving throw at the end of my turn.
Yes.
Is Tamila no longer frightened because she was incapacitated, unconscious? 12. That's the same roll I got last time.
Yeah, we'll say she's no longer frightened, because... yeah, unfortunately, yeah, that doesn't make it. Okay, Lulu. So Lulu is going to... try and find a good spot to cast Bless. Maybe like there-ish. And because I think it's the 30-foot. Yeah, that'll get everybody. Alright, so all the PCs have Bless. And then she'll stay there. Jing will move the grinder up closer. She'll tell Clonk to move it because Clonk's driving. Okay. I mean, Chuka. Gotta remember which anchor you guys have. Alright, and then it's Vin.
Okay. Vin can't move any closer. But Vin thinks about it real hard for like 6 seconds, and then he's not frightened anymore.
Oh, nice. Good.
Yeah, he thinks about it, and he's like, wait, hang on. The guy just ran away from me. That doesn't seem right. And I'll just use that's my action, unfortunately, so I'll just move up to here, and then I think that's going to be all I'm going to do for right now. I don't have any good bonus actions that would allow me to attack or anything. But at least flank with Tamila, if that can happen. That's it.
Okay, so Horsey is gonna try and hooves Tamila. She rolls a 16.
That hits.
Okay, 12 bludgeoning. So unfortunately, Tamila is back
I am
down.
unconscious.
And then he is going to attack Vin.
Okay.
So yeah, 25, a 29, and a 21. I'm guessing all hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so then we do... $50 points of combination of piercing and fire damage.
Okay. How much fire damage?
Oh, okay. It was 12 plus 17.
Okay. Vin
29.
would use his reaction then to pull out a little one of his little rods that he got magically a long time ago, and he will say, as all true magic rhymes, what will he say? I have these written down. Be it campfire or chromatic orb, take it in and cast absorb. And
nice.
he's now resistant to fire damage. So
Oh, that'll come in handy.
yes. Just for this turn, and it does get used up. But that, so you said 27.
It was 29, so have that. It'd be
14.
14. Yeah.
And then how much piercing was it total?
21.
21. Okay. So I am still up.
All right.
Barely, but still up.
Good. Okay. And you notice he points to another tree nearby, and now it has your name on it.
Oh, okay.
And when
Wait, hang
you
on.
look at it, you need to make a wisdom save.
Okay. I'll make one then. 20.
Okay. It's a scary thought that is not gonna incapacitate you or anything. It's just like a scary moment, but you're concentrated on the fight.
Vin gets distracted by the fact that he sees just his name on a tree and he thinks, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should carve my name into more trees.
Awesome. Okay, sorry, Tamila. But you're,
I'll roll. Yeah, I'm gonna roll to GM on this first.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know why it's +3. I guess that was for the bless. Sorry,
That's
not
alright.
bless that. Will you allow my cat to use her turn to disengage and pull me into the sidecar of the Devil's Ride?
Give me an animal handling to see if you've... Because typically she would just attack, but maybe you've taught her to, like, protect you. Yeah. She rolled to GM,
sorry, that was
but it's 22.
22.
Yeah. She would have to use her full action to do that, but yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay.
Well, now the token's behind there forever.
Let me send it to back. There you go. Should work. Okay. All right, now Spinch's
And
turn.
then does she have to roll some bleed to not be frightened anymore?
Oh yeah, go ahead and try a charisma save. Oh no.
I should have rolled her one, not mine, which is
okay.
worst. So we'll just leave it alone.
Yeah. All right, then Spinch.
Yeah. Okay. So Spinch, I'm just trying to map it out a little bit.
Mhm.
At least see. Oop. What I can do here to avoid him and get to Tamila. I can just get to Tamila with a dash.
Okay. Yeah.
So I think he will make his way right over to there and just stay there and get ready to heal Tamila. I don't believe. I'll double check that he doesn't have any healing potions on him, but I don't think he does. I think we're almost out.
Tiger tapped, yeah. Bill does not have any on her. And
No, he has one common healing potion, but he had to use his action to dash, so it's in vain anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So that is all for him.
Okay. Pavel then.
Man, I thought I would have a better idea of what to do by now. I think what Pavel needs to do. Can he go this way? No, yeah, he can, because that's not getting closer to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, so he can just run down there. Okay, cool. So Pavel is gonna run over to the machine. Should he dash and climb into the machine?
It's up to you.
Yes.
I don't. We're trying. We're gonna get out of here, right? Do we think we're gonna kill this thing?
I mean, I have some ideas.
Okay. I mean, because the only other thing is where's Piggy? Because this could be a really good Piggy fight.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is Piggy
Wherever.
frightened?
Yeah. Would he have been up by the vampire with you, or on the car?
Probably, yeah.
All right, go ahead and give him a roll.
Okay. Okay. He gets a roll. He didn't teleport with me. Piggy?
Oh wow. Yeah, that is enough. Yeah, so he would not be
Okay.
frightened.
With his doesn't he have a minus? Oh, that's a dex, not a. Hold on.
Yeah.
16. I pressed the wrong button. It's a -3, so 13.
Nope, he'd be frightened.
Okay. Piggy is still going to fly up to hopefully be out of their reach. He wants to be 15 feet in the air above the nightmare,
Okay.
and hope to be out of their reach. And Pavel is going to cast Dragon's Breath at 3rd level through Piggy on Piggy.
Nice.
It's a bonus action and a touch spell, so that works. And then
Oh, but you have to touch
Pavel
him.
is going to use. Yeah, but I can touch through my familiar.
Oh,
so.
right. Sorry.
Yeah. So then Pavel is going to go for a bit of a combo here, because that was a bonus action. He still has his action. He's going to cast Mind Sliver on the rider.
Okay.
So this
And
is
that's a
an
cantrip, right?
intelligence saving throw. Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Sorry.
An intelligence saving throw.
Okay, let's do that. 15.
That fails.
Nice.
Let me press the button. I'm pretty sure that fails. I think I have DC 16, so it just fails. So he takes 10 psychic damage.
All right, that's not
He
bad.
has minus 1d4 on his next saving throw,
Okay.
which he's about to get on when Piggy goes, and Piggy uses his action to do Dragon's Breath at 3rd level.
Alright, and that's Dex, right?
Yes, it's Dex. It's cold damage that we're doing here. This didn't go. Hold on. Do I have a thing for Dragon's Breath?
I need a D4.
Yes, I do, but I need to.
Alright, so yeah, the D4 makes it down to a 15, so he would have succeeded,
Okay.
but he fails.
Nice.
Does it reach the horse too, or no?
Yes, it does. It's a
Okay.
15-foot cone.
Okay.
And I just need to. Yeah, I need to figure out. Okay, so like the spell, I don't know why the spell doesn't work, but I need to figure out. I have to use it from my attacks. I have to figure out what the bonus damage is from upcasting. Sorry.
Oh,
It is an extra 1d6.
Nice.
So let me just put that there as damage 2. There we go. And Dragon's Breath. That didn't roll either. What's going on?
And you did cold, right?
Yeah, cold. Okay. I'm just going to roll 4d6. I don't know why this attack doesn't work. Or this thing doesn't work. I'll have to figure that out.
Okay, yeah.
46 cold damage is 10.
Okay.
Oh, it's been sitting at my cast at what level? Bad rolls, but that's okay. That's it. That is Pavel's and Piggy's turn.
Okay. You notice his armor seems to protect him a bit from the damage, but the horse takes the full damage. Oh wait, no, he takes...
Ooh.
He rolled an 18. The horse rolled an 18. So does he take half or does he take full?
He takes half.
Oh, okay.
He takes half.
There you go.
Interesting. Okay.
He still took damage. It's just not as amazing as you might have thought. Okay. All right. So, Lulu. Second. On Lulu's turn, there is a wasp that flies nearby, and seems to be swooping towards her. But she will... Let's see. Because it's per day. I think she used all her trumpets already for the day. So she just has her tusk. Alright, so let's see if she notices it. I don't know what her passive perception is. Actually, she's pretty perceptive. So she sees this wasp, and she's going to try and defend herself. So she's going to just charge it with her tusks. Alright, and she does a little bit of piercing damage on it. But she does call out for help. Jing will look over at Pavel and say, "Who should I target?"
Help Lulu.
Okay.
I don't know.
She pierces the wasp with an arrow, but it's a pretty meaty wasp. Alright. Vin.
Okay. I'm going to try something. I don't know if will work or not, but we're just giving tries. I'm going to attack the horse with some attacks.
Alright.
I'm going to just go one by one, just because it matters. 12, I'm guessing we'll miss.
Yeah, unfortunately its hide's too thick.
20, though?
Yes.
Okay, and then can it make me a wisdom save for stunning strike?
Yes. 13.
13 fails.
Okay.
So it is stunned.
Nice.
I'm going to spend another key point to flurry of blows. Which should give me... Does it give me 2 attacks or 3? I haven't used flurry of blows in a while. Give me a second. 2. Okay. So my first attack, I am actually going to not do an attack and instead do a I think it's a shove or something like that. I can basically knock a creature prone if I would like to, which I'll do on the horse, which automatically fails, hoping to trap the rider underneath as well and get him prone.
Yeah, he's gonna make a dex save. Rolls a 23, so he's not prone, but the horse is. And he is dismounted, though. He's on foot.
Okay, well then, so I did that. Then I will just run up to him then, because he is the main issue for right now. And I'll try to hit him for another attack.
Okay.
And Picky's way up there, so I can't flank with him. Unarmed attack. 17? I don't think that hits.
No, his armor's too good.
Okay. Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. No, that was great. Yeah.
Mhm.
Very tactical. Okay, horse is stunned. So he is going to attack you. With his. Oh wait, first he's going to use his command again. Oh wait, hang on. Oh yeah, he is going to use it again on everyone at 60 feet, hoping to catch Lulu and Spinch.
Yeah, he gets everybody with that, I think. Yeah.
If you're already frightened, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, if you're unconscious, it doesn't do anything. If you're frightened, it doesn't.
It's charisma, you said?
Yep, charisma save. No, you don't have to because you already saved. Actually.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah,
oh, dang it! I used a good roll on that. I will do one on Spinch though.
Yeah. And then.
That was Spinch. Spinch got the 18 then.
Okay. I'll do Lulu and Jing. Wow, Lulu, nat 20, hell yeah. But Jing is frightened.
Okay.
And then he attacks, yes. So with his lance, he's gonna attack you 3 times.
Can he use the lance if he's not mounted?
Yeah, it would be a disadvantage if it's close range, isn't it, for lances?
See.
Maybe 10-foot reach.
Yeah, has a reach of 10 foot. Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's not like other pole lances are weirdly special.
They have the special property, but maybe this guy's lance doesn't have that because
that is true.
In his stat block.
Not in the block. Yeah, let me see.
Typically, you're disadvantaged when you use a lance to attack the target within 5 feet of you, and it requires 2 hands to wield if you are not mounted.
Is that just because of the reach in general? Because it does say he has reach.
Yeah.
Is it just
it's because it has that special
line
10-foot reach, and it's a simple weapon.
Okay.
It's a martial weapon, but it's not heavy or something.
Yeah, it has some weird other property that gives it like something crazy. But yeah, I know it has that weird thing for the lance. Again, I don't know if it's on the stat block or not. He's just not mounted.
It's just if it takes 2 hands if you're not mounted. Oh, that's
it is also a D12, which that's the other reason why it's got all those special properties on it.
So he drops his shield, right? I don't know.
He
Does he have a
wearing a shield? Oh wait, he was. Yes, he was. All right. Yeah. So...
Oh yeah, he definitely drops the shield if he wants to attack.
All right, so that's good. A shield is 2 AC, right? I think. So drop that down. You guys are so smart. I'll go and take inspiration for helping me with this combat here.
No. I mean, we're just trying to get things figured out. That's it.
All right.
We're just trying to live.
Yeah.
All right. With disadvantage, we'll do against Vin. We got a 24, so that is
still hits.
Do you want me to split the piercing and fire again?
No, it's a magic item and it only has a one time. Okay. Well, it's one time a day, so I'm not going to be able to use it again for a while. Okay. So,
does a 16 hit?
16 will miss.
Does a 17 hit?
17 just hits.
Okay. All right. So let me add these up there. So He rolled pretty high on the 17, so it's a 58 total piercing and
Okay.
fire.
I am definitely down. I would be down on the first one, honestly. I don't know if he wants to
that's
attack
true.
anybody
The first
else.
one.
Yeah.
He couldn't.
It does-
All right, so yeah, he would take you down then, and he would go over to Spinch.
Okay.
And then Spinch would take. So you took 18.
Well, Spinch, yeah, I took 18, which would take me down. But then he can attack at range, so he would be back to normal on Spinch.
Okay, he rolled a
So
23.
that would hit for the first one.
Okay. And a 20.
Yeah, both would hit Spinch.
Okay. So then Spinch takes 50 points.
Oh, okay. So Spinch is almost down now
Okay.
with that.
And then Spinch's name appears on this tree. I need Spinch to make a wisdom save.
Can Spinch even see it? Which tree was it?
The one by the Devil's Ride.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was about to say. I thought it was the super far away one. I was like, just a 3 for Spinch.
Okay, so he is now frightened of this guy. All right. All right, Tamila.
Start with the death save. Okay. Little white adds plus on there.
Shadow.
Okay. And then. Oh gosh. Shadow is going to. Maybe disadvantage up close. Like, yeah, she's frightened. She can't get. Does she make her charisma save again or end of her turn?
At the end of the turn, yeah.
Yeah. I think she's just going to dodge. And she is going to. And then I'll make her save for her.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, I rolled a mine, not hers, but it's still bad. So.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, Spinch.
All right. Spinch needs to get Tamila up, and this guy hits way too hard to do a bunch of lay on hands into Tamila, I think.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So we'll just get Tamila up with 5. And then he can only do so much. I don't think he has a bonus action spell that can heal.
He could
Because he has cure wounds.
Or did he already use it?
Well, he's got to be using second wind on himself, honestly. That's probably the best option. So let me find second wind here.
Bill's in the
Okay, so
sidecar, not driving, by the way.
Okay.
Put that up there.
It's not a lot for Spinch, but Spinch can, without moving any further away, go 5, 10, 15, 20, and get next to Vin at least. To get Vin up next. And that's all Spinch, I think, can do. He did not heal a lot with that one, but...
That's okay.
Oh, wait, why does he have it only... Oh, yeah, you only have a fighter +2. Yeah, so that's right.
Yep. Okay, Piggy. Oh, is Piggy your order?
I think. Well, if Piggy doesn't need an initiative, Piggy is. I think I rolled initiative instead of charisma.
Oh, okay. So it's your
That's
turn.
what happened.
I think, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and Piggy could just go. My turn. So okay, so Pavel is going to climb into the demon grinder, and he's frightened, so he can't drive it in to help. So how far away are we? We are right at 60 feet. Okay. Pavel is just going to go for a Toll the Dead on this guy.
There's also
And the other option.
the harpoon flingers. I don't know if that's better.
Oh,
you
are they?
Oh, yeah.
Or
will I benefit from
Wrecking
Bless? The harpoon flinger. Okay, let me. I have to fit the thing here.
The teleporter.
I have disadvantage because I'm frightened,
Ah, gotcha.
right? And then plus, yeah, so probably.
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage it does.
Yeah, I don't know what would be better for you. I'm just giving you options.
Yeah, if I can find the demon granite, I'll look at it really quickly.
You click on the token and open the character sheet from there.
Does that work? Oh my gosh! And I also just found it in the. No, I just found the hold. I didn't find the demon granite. Okay,
Yeah, it's
so
weirdly under
it's
sheet.
the.
Yeah.
Oh, we could use the teleporter. Did we already teleport? We did to like cross the river.
Yeah, to get across the river.
Okay. So the harpoon flingers deal 2d8 piercing. That is worse than what I was gonna do. So I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on the knight.
All right. That's wisdom.
Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay, so then no damage. Then Pavel will end his turn and make his saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, you
there we go.
So now you're immune to that fear for the rest of the day.
Piggy's turn. Piggy is like too far away now since the guy got knocked into the ground. That puts the guy out of his reach, and Piggy can't get closer. Yeah. So Piggy is going to fly off this way to try and help Lulu, and do the cold breath in like a cone that's like that direction.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's a dex for the wasp.
Yes, and I think if I do this, it'll actually work this time.
It was another nat 20, but he takes half damage, right? So.
Okay. Yes. No, that. Do I? If I press it. Press
he
here?
is vulnerable. Okay. Oh, I should have said that.
Hold on. Where is why? I don't know what I need to do. Okay. So if I click that, that's what does it. So then I can do third level, and then. Bam. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So the extra d6 I need to get rid of. It's just 11 and 2. I put the 6 on because I didn't think it would do the higher level casting on its own. Okay. So 11 and 2.
So he takes full damage because he's saved, but is vulnerable.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay. All right.
And Piggy makes. Can Piggy even succeed on this?
I don't know.
With a -3.
-3. Yeah, they'd have to roll a nat 20.
Okay. They did not.
Xing's gonna shoot the wasp. She misses, and she's gonna roll her save. She fails. Okay. Lulu, Tusk. Oops, I forgot to put the wasp on initiative. Let's roll its initiative. 11. Okay, so it would have gone. Alright, so I'll look at him. Do the wasp's turn. So it stings Lulu with his stinger, but Lulu dodges. And then it tries to attack her with these like sword-like talons that it has. And it also, Lulu's also dodging. So Lulu's tanking it pretty well. Okay.
At the end of my turn, can I tell Jing to like get into because I can drive now. Can I tell Jing to get into one of the weapon things?
Oh yeah, she'll go in a flinger, a harpoon thing.
Well, I think. Do we want the chopper?
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah, pick one.
It's ground? Okay, hold on. Like, does it grapple things?
I think it just destroys things.
Yeah, it just destroys things. So the wrecking ball does the most damage.
Okay. Right.
So we want her in the wrecking ball. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so she will be in the wrecking ball. And also if you're in the driver's seat, you get just remember the AC bonus. You also get half cover.
Oh, neat.
Okay. Vin.
Yep. There's that.
Yep. Alright. Then this guy is not stunned anymore, right?
Yes, at the end of his turn, the horse is unstunned and can get up.
Okay. So that's what he's gonna do. And then he's going to try and attack Spinch. With his hooves. Only rolls an 8 though.
That will miss Spinch.
Okay. And then the knight is going to attack. We'll start with Tamila. So, she rolls an 18.
If
I
it
think that
hits,
hits. Okay, and that deals 18 damage.
he is down.
Alright, and he's gonna attack Spinch. Rolls a 21. And
That will
then
hit
that
Spinch.
is 25 damage.
So Spinch is down.
Okay, and then ignores shadow. I don't know horse combat that well. Is it an action amount? Probably. So
I think it's half of the movement.
half the movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Never
it's half.
done that
It's
once
just
to Mount
movement.
Shadow, just FYI.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just took the liberty.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, half the movement gets on the horse. For the next round. Okay. All right. Tamila, and then Spinch, and then Pavel.
Oh, gee.
Okay. Give me a second. Spinch.
I think that cat might cry on her turn loudly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder what a panther cry sounds like.
In a
Let's
very
not
much
find out.
Yeah.
like someone needs to come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Help.
You guys are all down. Pavel is out of healing, right? That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
the situation. Okay.
Spinch has a
Okay.
healing potion. You would know that, I guess.
Yes, yeah, Spinch would
Okay.
have one healing potion on him.
It's,
Get to know up healing magic too. Her and Switch needed.
did he like take it out or anything? Is it available?
Yeah, didn't Tamila give out good berries?
Okay, I
Can't
marked
remember
that
then.
off.
Back
I
at
thought
the
it was
ship.
over 24 hours ago. Do I still have my 5 good berries from before?
Yeah, I think you did it when we were at the wrecked ship.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, the Tamila still has 5 good berries on her, and whoever else she gave good berries to still would have whatever they haven't eaten yet.
Was it Vin?
I don't have any on here, but that doesn't mean anything. I don't
Is
remember eating any good berries.
So we'll
But I don't
give
have
5
any
to
on
Vin,
here.
too.
It's either good or Switch.
Okay.
Goodberries take your own action to use them, though, don't they?
Yes,
Yeah,
and they
I'll
give
put
1 hit point.
Is Pavel, not Pavel's, is Spinch's healing potion like visible
Common.
anywhere? Did you take it out?
We'll
do
say
we
it
have to
was
root around in his
noted
backpack?
at least. Yeah, no, I would say it's probably on his side. With the amount of healing Spinch has to do at any given moment, I'm sure that he leaves it out and open.
Okay.
Like on a belt or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's my turn. Yes, I'm just scanning. Okay.
It's going
So
a lot quicker when everyone's
Yeah.
dying.
the plan. Okay, so what we're doing is we're gonna drive right on up.
Alright.
To I don't know where we can get to. We're gonna drive on up to here. Whoa.
Is that where you want to be? Sorry.
I guess that works.
Okay.
Can Pavel use Mage Hand to apply the potion of healing to Spinch?
Yeah, that would be your whole action, but yeah.
Yeah, it's an action to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
but I
And
think I
we'll
can
say
use it when I
object
cast
interaction.
it.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it makes
So that's what Pavel just drives in, turns the grinder so that the wrecking ball is all lined up, and does a mage hand to heal the healer.
All right.
He still has lay on hands left, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes. Oh no. Yeah. He has 20 lay on hands, and then he has spell slots. So he has.
Okay.
He just can't do it quickly enough. That's the issue.
The problem is everyone takes their turns after the guy, so we get up.
Yeah.
And we draw.
Yeah. Well, maybe he'll come after the demon grind, since you guys are.
That is true.
Down.
He's mounted again.
Yep. Okay.
And they can pretend to be dead.
Okay. Oh, I probably need to roll, don't I?
Yes,
2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Awesome.
Not as good as last time.
Hey. It's enough to get him up.
And then Piggy will. That's the end of Pavel's turn. Piggy will give another Dragon's Breath to the bug. So that is. I had to click here. Not there. Sorry. I had to click here. Yes, that was it. And then it comes up behind my character sheet, so I have to move things around. Select the level. Okay. And why did that still do the extra 2? I thought that. Okay, so it's the 6 and the 5. Cold damage. I don't know if we hear you, DM.
Oh, whoops. Yes. So you hear it screech in pain as its wings are frosting over. It seems to be badly damaged and afraid of Piggy.
Okay. Piggy is going to try to maneuver in such a way that they do not don't get closer to the guy, but do have the ability to force an opportunity attack from the insect, from Lulu on the insect if the insect wants to chase after Piggy. Okay. That's what that is. Okay. And that is it.
Good round. All right. Jing's gonna shoot the wasp or try to. Oh no, wait. She's got to do the wrecking ball. Sorry, wrecking ball. All right. So wrecking ball is. Oh no, she rolled a 1.
Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah. My bad.
Is she blessed?
No, like she could only bless 4 at a time. Lulu, so she only blessed the players, including Spinch.
But she's gonna make her charisma save right now and be okay.
Yeah.
And like the next one won't be a disadvantage.
No, 11.
Oh jeez.
Alright, the wasp is gonna attack Lulu. I need to reorder this things. Okay.
This wasp seems so weird. It's like came out of nowhere, just attacking Lulu in the middle of combat.
Alright, stings her, and she has to roll for poison.
Oh, no.
And she fails. Okay, so then he tries the sword talons and misses. But Lulu's looking in rough shape from this sting. Oh wait. It paralyzed her. Okay, so got advantage. He knocks her out and takes her in his arms.
Ooh, that's not good.
That is not good. We are losing our mammoth.
Yep. But I can't do anything about that, so that seems like a
Yeah,
Pavel thing.
we're unconscious, yeah.
Yep. Seems like Pavel's problem now.
Alright, let's do the reorder here. Alright, so that was Jing. Lulu needs to make a save. Oops, to select a token. Okay. Alright, Vin saves.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, or C. It's going to
Big demon grinder. Go tech that. Go hit that a little
Yeah.
bit. Just the
A
metal.
little bit.
Just get up a little bit.
The Demon Grinder can take some hits.
We're gonna roll. Okay, it does not notice that Spinch is alive. Alright, so it's gonna come
Spinch is
up
not
here.
taking an opportunity attack right now.
Yeah, do you want Spinch to say go ahead? You said no.
Nah. I think Spinch is just gonna start healing people.
Okay, alright. He's gonna come up here and he's gonna attack Hooves attack Jing.
Who's mounted inside, so she does have half cover.
Yeah, she has half cover, which is enough to. The cover is what saves her from that hit. Then.
Oh my god.
Nice.
But then the guy is going to start attacking. All right.
Where's Chunda? Is he?
Chuck is there
She was.
too. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um,
Oh no, Jing!
Yeah. Yeah, he takes out Jing with the first hit, and then he goes after Pavel. But his reach is 10 feet, so let's see what that reach.
I don't know where I'm supposed to be driving.
Yeah,
I might
if
not
you're
be in the right spot.
driving. I think he would jump onto the grinder.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then I'll just roll an acrobatics for his, or an athletics for his jump. Okay, he's good. And then he is going to attack Pavel.
Again, you do have cover.
Yeah, so he rolls an 18.
That misses.
Okay, and then a 25.
I can't do anything about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's 11 piercing and 20 fire for a total of 31.
Okay. I am going to... do I do Absorb Elements now, or do I save my last first level spell for Shield later? It doesn't matter if I reduce this damage, because I'm going to get one shot next time. So I'm going to save it for Shield.
Okay.
So that was how much damage?
31.
Okay.
You're still up.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
All right. That's their turn. Tamila.
Tamila's gonna roll.
Pavel needs to make a concentration saving throw. What's the DC?
He rolled a 31, so it'd be, what, 15?
Okay, thank you. Oh, wait, hold on. His blast isn't up anymore. I missed by 1.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, yeah, Lulu's down. Oh, that's so sad.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
Is my cat no longer frightened?
What'd she roll? Oh, yeah, she's no longer frightened. Okay.
Can she try to do something on my turn?
That was the end of her turn. I mean, she can do something that doesn't move her closer. Yeah.
No, I don't think there's anything helpful she can do. Just move her closer. Okay, she's dodged. I'm done.
Okay, cool. All right. You all watch as the wasp runs away with Lulu. has a 60-foot fly, so it moves 120 foot away from its current.
But its speed is halved because it's dragging Lulu. Maybe.
I think it's
a tiny
well,
creature with a large. I don't.
yeah.
Okay.
Lulu is
okay,
tiny,
okay.
unfortunately, or small.
I thought she was
think.
small. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
it's too
but either
different
way,
anyway. Okay.
a large creature can do that, no problem. I think that's
Yeah,
why
she is
horses
small,
can do.
but yeah, large.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just gonna mark a 120 on its token, just to keep track of how far away it is, just in case.
It occurs to me my medium cat can carry me no problem.
I think that has like horse equivalents, doesn't it? Or and also you're a small creature, right?
I'm small, yeah,
She's
and
small,
it's
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think
that's why you can ride
carry
him.
one size smaller.
there's similarities. Yeah. It's part of the class. It's a
Okay, and then Spinch.
Right. Spinch will start with Vin, I guess. We'll have him use his second wind. Spinch is very weak, but just gonna start healing people up, I guess.
Yeah.
Because Spinch does not like it when others go down. So I'll try to. Unless I'm gonna dump a lot into somebody, I think I'll just do a cure wounds because it probably can do a little bit more. So just do a first level cure wounds into Vin.
Okay.
And I rolled that to GM, but
that's
that's
4.
for healing. Into Vin, so Vin's no longer down. And then he'll just use half his speed to get up, make his way back over to Tamila. And that will be.
Can he mount the Devil's Ride and like start driving off?
He doesn't have enough movement this turn.
Okay.
But maybe next turn, yeah.
Getting away from the guy, I think, would be a good thing, especially if he can chase one of us. I think he chased Tamila, and that'd be a good thing.
That is true. Okay, that's it for him this turn, though.
Okay. Pavel.
Havel. Is trying to figure out what to do. Yeah. I could try cause fear, but that could just not work, and then I lose out. I mean, I think I gotta go for Shadow Tentacle and try to get this guy out of reach. Yeah? Yeah. So Pavel is going to cast Shadow Tentacle. He's going to put it behind himself and make his attack against the Hell Knight.
Okay.
It's not a Hell Knight, but it's a Hell Knight. Okay. I need to turn off Bless. That's a 9.
Aww.
Okay.
He bats him.
Yep. Okay. Then can I? Oh, this went behind the. The Shadow Tentacle went behind the grinder.
Let me sit back.
But then probably it doesn't take my action drive, does it?
Let's see. I think it's movement plus.
Okay. Because that is the correct thing to do, I think, is to try to take this guy away from everyone else. And away from his steed. and hope that I don't die this turn.
Okay, so you use your movement to move the vehicle up to the vehicle's speed.
Okay. Yeah, Pavel's going to rip a Yui and drive away with this guy on the front.
Okay. Alright, so we'll take the whole crew.
And
are you
probably
going at
the
full
last.
speed, or?
Is there any reason to not go the full speed? I don't want to let the nightmare catch up to us.
Mhm.
So I probably go the full speed.
Okay.
And hopefully that means that everyone else gets to live. And the last thing that he does before he gets out of communication range with Piggy is he's going to command Piggy to follow that bug and figure out where it's taking Lulu.
Okay. Put it here, you're 20 feet off the map. Okay. And then...
I hope that was an okay choice.
You did great. That is a great choice.
Okay. So Jing is up. She's gonna make a save. And then Lulu. And then Vin.
Okay, Vin is up, but he only sees that thing right now, and the other one's getting driven away right now, so we'll deal with that in a second. Hope if I can get on the right sheet. I'm just gonna punch this guy a bunch and see if I can take down the horse, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's not much else I can do right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Sorry, still the GM. 21 to hit. I'm hoping hits the horse.
Yes, definitely hits. It's 11.
16, and then you know what? Can I use kind of stunning strike on that one?
Yeah, that's a con save, right?
Con? Yes, con.
Okay. It got a 21.
Okay. And then I'll just do offhand as well. Is it looking bad? Is it looking mostly okay still?
It's looking about half bad.
Half bad? Okay. I'm gonna I feel like I'm just gonna kill my key points, but I might as well. Like, there's no point because I feel like that guy is gonna be too far gone by the time I even catch up to him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do a flurry of blows and then punch again. 16.
Yep.
And I'll spend another one. Let's see if we can stun it.
Alright. 1. Yep, so it's stunned.
Oh, nice. Okay, so it is stunned. So then last one, just normal, and actually, just in case I crit, I don't. So I think all of those hit. So 21, 31, 39 damage to this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad now.
Okay. All right, and I think that's all for me for this turn.
Awesome. All right, and it's stunned. So on the car, we have the knight still trying to get Pavel. Rolls a 1. Rolls a 20.
I cast shield because with the 3/4 cover, my AC is 20.
Okay. And then rolls a 21.
Yeah. Okay, so he misses.
Also, Pavel taken. All right. You hear him frustrated. He points to a nearby tree, and you see your name. Gonna make a whiz save. This is a different fear effect.
Okay. Wisdom.
You're doubly frightened. You have 2 different fear effects on you right now.
Okay. Well, I saved from 1.
Okay.
So
you have the 1 now.
Am I frightened of him again, or of something else?
Of him, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you think of be the knights, when you peel them off the tree, they died. And think that would be
Yeah.
a bad fate.
Yep.
Okay. Tamila.
Okay. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, the
Okay.
wasp continues to go away.
I do want the my cat to come flank with Ben now.
Okay.
She's smart enough to do that, and she will dodge.
Okay. Alright, bench.
Adam stepped away for a
Oh,
second.
okay. Yeah, let's take, do
Um,
you want to take a few minutes?
Oh yeah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
You okay, Pavel? Are you okay? Are you feeling a little pressure?
Oh my gosh, is Kate dead? I don't even know.
Is who? Is Lulu? No, we'll get her back. Oh, Jin. Oh, poor Jin. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I have a spell scroll of Revivify though. It's okay. I think I do. I'm looking for
Someone
it. I
has
think I
it,
do.
yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
I
to bring him back
I do.
at this point, right? Maybe?
What, Jin?
I don't know. No, like I have to, like, I don't keep driving away, do I? Like, if we're gonna win, we have to win together.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna die. Like he'll definitely get in there and kill your little wizard ass. You gotta like kind of. But I think Ben is speedy and I have a bike, so like you can't like we'll come back and like you could like go after Lulu if you wanted and head that way.
Well, I mean, like, there's a cliff here, right? Like, we can't go after Lulu, can we?
It's like a really steep hill, yeah. That way.
Vaguely go that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Piggy chasing the insect, and it'll just get intelligence. It won't be able to communicate, but I can either, I can at any point send it into its like pocket dimension, and then bring him back out here, and then figure out what he knows. Or if he dies, I can resummon him. But we're not going to know. So we'll be able to like make a plan on Lulu with intel from Piggy, hopefully. I think we need to focus on like winning this fight.
I focus on winning just a little bit. You know it. Alright. No, we'll do good. Just keep him away from his horse.
Yep. And soon you'll all be not afraid of him, so you can move in close and give him disadvantage. So you can do it.
If we could just stay out of his reach and kill him from range, I think that would also be like a really helpful thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got this. We can do it.
Alright. We're gonna take 10 minutes, come back at the 20-minute mark.
Sounds good. that's an action. So I think that Spinch is going to hop onto the Devil's Ride and start heading towards Pavel.
Okay.
Is Pavel 20 feet off the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's not Tamilla's turn, but Shadow would follow on Tamilla's turn. But let's see. So yeah, I'll go ahead and move. The Devil's Ride goes 120. But I want to stay well back from the dude and his lance.
Mm-hmm.
So I think with the Devil's Ride being faster, I'd like to just like maintain like 30 feet from Maggie, if that's okay.
Yeah, that works.
And we'll make it easy with Spinch being the driver. And oh gosh, would he really leave Vin though? I think Vin's gonna be fine. Vin's speedy and very capable and not all on the brink of death. Fine.
I think Pavel's turning around at some point. I don't know if you guys just want to do circles and pick up Vin or
Yeah, that
whatever.
works. That works. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Alright, but that's Spinch's turn.
Okay. Alright. So let me get back to... sorry. There we go. I was looking at a different map for a second. Okay, so that was Spinch. Pavel.
Okay, so Pavel is frightened, which means he has disadvantage on attack rolls, which makes the Shadow Tentacle less likely to work here. There's an action that I want to improvise. I want to do like a some sort of like jostling and cool trick and like burnout kind of thing with the Devil's Ride to try to knock the demon, the devil, off and just knock him off into the dirt.
Okay. All right. Let me look at the. I think there is actually something like a advanced maneuver or something we can use.
I think the Devil's Rides have it. This one doesn't, which is why I said it's an action that I want to improvise.
Okay. Give me a sec. Let me find.
Is it in the War Machine rules or?
Let's check in.
Home menu. Sites. The passengers on an adjacent vehicle can have be made to fall prone with that.
I think this will have to be a disadvantage thing because you're not proficient with land vehicles, right?
Okay.
And
I know I'm not.
So it's up to you if you want to do it, but we would do like a disadvantaged roll from the machine, like maybe a dex roll.
Oh gosh, what do I think is harder? Hitting a attack at disadvantage or hitting this dex check? Well, he doesn't have a shield anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And do I have an inspiration? I didn't start, but you gave one out. I don't know who that was to. Okay.
Yeah.
So I can make it a straight attack roll with the... That's probably the way to do this. Okay, that's what I'm going to do instead. We're gonna keep it simple. I'm going to take my +7, make it a straight roll with my inspiration, and go after his -2 AC.
Okay.
I think it's probably the best bet. That's got to be like that's got to be like a 55, 60% chance, maybe.
We'll see.
Oh boy. Okay. All right, so straight roll with the shadow tentacle.
Oh,
Ah,
unfortunately, yeah, it's
Okay.
unable to get through to him.
Yeah. So then I will. What do I have? Nothing. Okay.
Were you still driving
I'm
back
gonna go down.
towards them?
Yeah, I'm driving. Do I go back or like we want to keep him away from the horse and get him off? Pavel is probably down next turn, so the best thing to do with his movement.
You could ask
If I-
Chukka to drive. Chukka would be there.
Yeah,
You
I
hop
can't.
into one of your seats for cover.
Sorry.
You hop into another seat for cover. If Chukka drives, you can still.
Well, okay, yeah. So if I assuming that this guy is going to attack me, well, and what's Chukka driving do for us?
It just
Just keeps it going.
lets
You
you
know.
have a different seat if you want, or
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking. So if
or
I
if you go down, at least there's a driver.
yeah, here's the yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like if I get off of the Devil's Ride and like I run away, well, he'll just get an opportunity attack. I'd have to Misty Step out, which is possible, but then I don't have any shields left for his turn. I guess yeah. Do any of the others give good? Yeah, I'll swap with Chugga. I probably am not going to move anywhere. I mean, how fast is the horse? Spin is just going to keep the horse stunned for infinity until it's dead. Like that's how that's going to work. Okay, that's just what that's going to do. Yep. So I think Pavel needs to keep the car here so that when he dies this turn, there are people nearby to help him.
Okay.
So I guess the question is, I will swap place. I will let Chukka drive, and I will jump in the chomper.
Okay.
Okay.
That works. All right.
Half cover is a +2 now instead of +5.
Okay. All right. So Vin. So that is Pavel again.
Yeah. I haven't finished updating my AC.
Yeah. No worries. Sorry. They're back to back. Piggy reports that he's flying pretty far, but it seems to be in the same direction. Just in one, it seems to be going towards something in particular.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then Vin is going to beat this horse. So he gets how many attacks? He gets 2 attacks.
I think
I
if
think
you
he
use
gets
2
2
points
plus
for
a
more.
bonus.
Right, because of that. Okay. Yeah, so that's what he'll do. He'll go for a wakey staff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what he'll do.
Yep.
And then he can do a second one of those because he has extra attack, doesn't he? Yeah.
Should. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess he'll stunning strike at this point.
Okay.
Right, because otherwise the nightmare will wake up. So that is a Constitution save, I think. Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm. It got a 21, so unfortunately it didn't work.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so then he's gonna do another Wiki Staff attack.
Mm-hmm.
That was his last key point. He misses, and then he does an unarmed strike.
Okay. Nice. Alright. This thing is actually on death's door. You can see its deep black blood pouring out.
Yeah, maybe there's a panther that can kill it.
Yeah.
Oh
wait, you had advantage for flanking. Did you
Oh!
Yeah.
Haha!
roll your quarterstaff again?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Then...
So sad.
Oh well. Alright, so at the end of your turn, it is unstunned. What it is going to do... it seemingly disappears.
That's bad.
Alright, and then... I need to switch layer. Can you see when I ping on this layer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay. I need to do some measurements by eye. 1 second.
I think you can turn off broadcast to other on your measurements, can't you?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Yes. There we go. All right. Thank God. Do you see my measurer?
No.
I can see Jin and Lulu flashing for a second, but I can't see your
Okay.
measure now.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let's do. All right. Sorry. All right. So the guy is gonna try to attack Pavel some more.
Okay. It's so hard.
All right. First roll is 26.
Pavel can do nothing about it.
Oh. All right. That is 27 points of damage.
Not immediately dead.
All right. Then he is going to do a perception check to find his next target. Okay. He sees Tamila and Spinch. And you guys are 30 feet away, right?
Yeah.
He
And like if he
is
like the
gonna do
intent that like Switch is like trying to like maintain that and would like move out of the way.
Yeah. He's gonna do something crazy and he's gonna hop off the car. And that's it for his turn, though. Alright, Tamila.
Yeah, okay. Just stand up. So did he hop off at like the last moment so that like oh no, is there like distance between Maggie and Tim now, or are they still all like bunched together for this round?
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I would say everyone's within reach of each other for this round.
Okay, she's just gonna fire arrows at him then.
Okay.
She's good with that.
Yep.
Let's see. Should have had this before, but I think that Zephyr Strike will do more than Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
How hurt does he look?
Not very hurt.
Alright, we're gonna do Hunter's Mark then, because over time it should do more.
Okay.
So, oops, I didn't mean to roll that. We're gonna put that in the description. That is her very last spell slot at that level. And okay, and then Hunter's Mark. So I'm gonna, if there's still a bunch together, I'm gonna do sneak attack. Is that fair?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. And then yeah, regular arrows, because he is like for sure immune to fire. So regular silver tipped arrows. Oh, 1. 15?
Misses. He's still wearing plate armor, yeah, so nope.
And 13.
Sorry.
So yeah, literally nothing. Yep.
Are you still on GM, by the way?
I am. I will swap back. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
That was 13 and a 15.
Okay. Spinch.
Spitch. Okay. So we're still grouped. Twitch needs to get onto the Maggie without getting close to the dude. Can we say it's possible? Can he like approach me like the other side of the Maggie and like have some distance and like try to hop on?
Yeah, since your
The thing you
speed
can
is
do?
faster. Yeah, I think that works.
Okay. Sorry, I got a little straight. Oh yeah. So
You
yeah, so
would
if
be
Spinch
within
can...
his reach now because of the 10-foot reach. But
Oh, well, no, we would definitely want to stay without the guy's 10-foot reach. It would only be if we could get like onto the far other side.
Oh, I
Otherwise,
see.
she'll just move back.
Yeah, because you were already 30 foot back, I don't think you would make it.
Like 120 feet. I guess it depends on what the Maggie's doing.
100 feet.
Okay, if we can just wait till next turn to do it, because then assuming we'll both be like 100 feet away from him and it'll be like easy. So what can Spinch do at a distance? Sorry. Going to hold on his spell slots to maybe cure some wounds, so throw something. A thunderous smite, is that a thing? Trying to read, I'm so sorry. Spells, is that thunderous smite? What do? You Oh, first are you hit with a melee weapon? Never mind. And I throw a hand axe, potentially. Want to lose his hand axe. Okay, well, he can be mad at me later. Lily can be mad at me later for losing her hand axe. I think I'm going to throw a hand axe at this dude.
Yeah, no worries.
All our weapons are silver, right? It's a silver hand axe. It doesn't expressly say it, but I think we did that. We swapped out all our stuff.
I think so, yeah.
He has 4 daggers. She's going to throw one of the daggers at this guy.
Okay.
That's smarter, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's better. Okay, so I'm going to just pick on dagger.
Yeah, that's just
18.
enough. Mm-hmm.
And then if I hit here, will it do the damage?
Alright.
And then what's this guy? Action surge. I'm not going to use that yet.
Okay.
Sure, that'll be that. I will mark off one dagger, and that'll be switched.
Alright, cool. Okay, Pavel.
Otherwise, he's continuing to drive.
Mm-hmm.
He has an auto forward, so I'm assuming.
Yep. Okay. And then Vin.
Vin runs up his speed, and that puts him 35 feet away. He can either dash, which is not a good idea, because he'll just run up to get clocked. So I think he can do a single dart with disadvantage, because it's not in the normal range.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yo.
Wait, hold on. He might roll.
Yeah.
No. Okay. That's. I don't think he can do anything else. Yeah, I looked really hard at his character sheet.
Okay. Alright, so the mount appears next to the guy. And then the guy will use half his movement to get on. And Chuka would have taken this. Are you guys going back for Vin, or are you going away still?
You said you were looping, right? You're kind of looping, at least. You're talking.
Jimothy.
I can't remember.
Sorry, I'm trying to feed my dog.
sorry.
I think we are not leaving Vin, to die and be put on a tree.
Yeah. So are you staying still, moving in a circle?
I have no idea what the right thing to do is. I mean, can Cheka like ram him? Like that's one of the things that it says. You can go for that and knock over the like drive through the nightmare and ram the knight. Maybe is that an option?
Yeah. Let me
It
put
needs to be
Cheka.
initiative. Then.
I mean, Cheka's dead once he does this.
Aw. Why is Chicken dead? He's not dead. Oh, they're
I
fine.
mean, because like the guy's gonna go after him now. He's a target.
Okay, so how far away? You guys were that far away. All right, so he is gonna charge the Devil's Ride, and attack Tamila. I guess he would do like this, so he gets his 10-foot. He gets to be in a square, so do that square. So I'm gonna attack on Tamila. 18.
That hits.
All right, that's 27 damage.
She is down again.
And then he finishes his movement to get up towards Spin. Okay. Tamila.
I will roll there. And the cat's just gonna give like a wide berth, but the cat's gonna like try to keep up with the Devil's Ride. She moves and dashes and only has 100 feet, but so she might start to lag behind. But
Okay.
simplicity say that she is trying to keep up.
All right.
Yeah. That is the.
And then Spinch.
Alright, so Finch will get Noah up with Lay on Hands as an action and use just 2. Can Finch like what do you call it whenever you like try to get the guy to come after us, like egg him on?
Yeah, like a taunt or intimidation.
A taunt or something like that.
Goad.
And
Yeah, goad.
goad, yeah, goadin. But should I roll something for that?
Yeah, intimidation works.
Finch is very intimidating. 13. That was Finch's sheet.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to take notice of Spinch. And he points to a tree. And I need Spinch to make a wisdom save as he sees his name.
We could do that. Wisdom or charisma?
This one's wisdom. Oof.
No.
Yeah, now Spinch is frightened of him.
But maybe you can't tell by which one, but Spinch is going to drive away from him and is going to get like a full 120 feet like away and try to lead him like away from the group, like away from the Maggie and away from the.
Okay, so you'd be 110 off the map. Or yeah, go that way. Yeah, that's fine. So that's.
Mark something that indicates.
Yeah, I was using the red one, so whatever 120 minus 75 is. 45 off the map.
Let's see. So it's 90 there, so another 45, yeah, off the map.
Alright, cool. Alright, so that's Spinch. Okay, Pavel, go ahead.
Yeah.
and then when you're ready for Vin.
So Vin can maybe kill the nightmare unless it healed up. But then he's gonna go down to the guy. I guess there was the goading that happened. Yeah, Vin, I think the best thing for Vin to do is to try to take out the nightmare, so that once again the knight falls down and is hopefully prone and has disadvantage on an opportunity attack when Vin tries to get away a little bit. I think that's the best play, because I could disengage and Vin takes no attacks and doesn't go down, or I can go for this, which makes good progress for us and minimizes maybe one disadvantage attack if we're lucky, if it works. So that's what we're going for.
All right.
Yes. Wakey staff 13. No.
Oh. Oh wait, no, that's enough for the horse. Yeah, the horse.
Okay. 13. Right.
Yeah, that knocks it out.
Oh boy. Okay.
And then he makes a dex save to not get pinned.
Yeah.
He's not pinned. But yeah, he'll be prone. They'll both be prone.
Okay. So while he's prone, Vin comes up because he's already started an attack, so he's got a, he's going to use his attacks, and the guy's prone, so he gets advantage.
Yep.
So he comes up and goes 2 advantage attacks. Wakey Staff, 1. There we go. 13 bludgeoning.
Yep.
And then just the people's elbow. There we go.
That's enough. Yeah.
Okay. And so he runs away.
All right. He'll get an opportunity attack at disadvantage, I think.
Has this guy rolled below a 17 once?
He rolled a 1 once.
Okay.
He got an 18.
17. Oh my god.
Yeah, he does.
It goes down.
Yeah, it goes down.
It's like there, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Just sleeping, not
Oh,
big.
crap. All right, we're gonna put.
I don't want to find another.
I forgot to roll
another icon.
Chugga's gonna.
I guess I could do this item.
Do the ram.
Yeah.
So the. Yeah. I don't know why they don't put it in the character sheet, but it's in those rules, so I'm gonna go off the rules. Okay, so for the ram, he's gonna go in a straight line to the creature. He has to make a dex save. Okay, dex save. Rolls a 24. Crap. Okay, but they move right up on it. Oh, but would he get disadvantage for being prone?
Definitely.
Okay. I think so.
So you think that the Maggie's gonna drive over him and he showed disadvantage for being prone? I feel like that's a true thing.
Yeah,
Is that what's happening right now?
Yeah, I think the Maggie just gonna like run over him. So yeah, he gets a 14, which is less than 18. So he is pushed 5 feet. And he takes 6. Who wants to roll his damage? It's 8d6.
8d6.
Yeah.
That is off the thing, so it's like slash roll 8d6, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Maybe it's this slash roll 8. I don't know how to do roll 20. Is it like slash R
I think there's a
It's
space.
the other slash. It's the other slash. You did a backslash.
Oh.
There we go. Oh,
Oh,
my God.
Dang, that's pretty good. Alright.
Chaka! Okay, we need him to, like, not end his turn, like, next to the guy, though. He's gotta...
He is going to use his action to... Because that was his action. Oh, his attack maneuver is this action. So that was his whole action. So that's all he can do.
Okay, he's stuck here.
Yeah, he's stuck.
The guy's just gonna stand up and kill Chaka. No.
Okay. Alright, so that was Cheka. We did Vin, right? Vin just ran away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, alright, so it's his turn now. Okay, so he's gonna stand up. So that's half his movement. He's going to make a decision here. Okay, he decides to heal his horse. So he spends his whole turn healing his horse and then uses movement to get the rest of his movement to get back onto the horse. But they're both no longer prone.
Did we do a weird thing with the turn order?
Yeah, because I forgot to roll Chukka in. So I rolled him in and just had him go right away.
We did. Okay.
But it's your turn now.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out if Tamila was woken up by Spinch or not, because I still have the dot on her, but it was 2 turns ago that she was knocked unconscious, so it makes sense. And I might have just not marked it. I think I just didn't take the dot out. She has 2 hit points. She's up. She's up. She's fine.
Yeah,
She's up.
you should be fine
Okay.
too. Yeah.
I think that because Spinch is frightened, she's going to get Spinch to switch spots with her. Is that acceptable to do?
That's fine. We'll say use
Okay.
Spinch's reaction, but sure. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's very kind. And yeah, she'll auto forward back. She needs to get within 60 feet of Vin.
Okay. Yeah, so you have 120 feet movement, so yeah, you should be fine. So put yourself wherever you want to be.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That it feels right, and then it's and she is going to very last spell slot is going to cast the Healy thing.
Mm-hmm.
Healing Spirit.
Well, nice.
And then I think do I do it it's on his turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
5-foot cube. Whenever you or a creature you see moves into the spirit for the first time on a turn or starts a turn there, the spirit will restore it. So so doing this on Vin's space, we'll use the bonfire, maybe? Yeah, I like the bonfire. And this is on Vin's face. That will give him some hit points when he wakes up. And then
Did you say that foreground layer? I put it on.
Yeah, nice, yeah. And then going to try to use the rest of the movement to get further away if we can.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't being very precise with that, but maybe we can get up here. I don't know, something like that. We're too close. If he comes after us, he's gonna catch up. I don't think there's any math that made it so I can within 60 feet and still get away from him. Where if he decided to change, he would. So
you could get back to your starting position, right? Because you have 120 feet.
It's basically we came and then we came back.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we probably had to use up more than 60 feet in order to
Oh, okay. Yeah, so let's say you're
It's
not
fine.
off the map at this point, but you're there.
That's 0. Done.
Okay,
And
Spinch's
then
turn. Yep.
Finch's turn. Oh, I was not thinking about what would Finch do. Finch can. Oh, he has something really cool, and I just don't know what it is. Because I don't know how to use them. Spinch is gonna hold a reaction to lay a single lay on hands on Tamila for if he like runs up and kills her again. That's what
Smart.
Spinch is gonna do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Pavel.
That's Pavel.
Yep. Yeah, it's your turn.
Pavel finished his turn.
Oh, yeah, right. Sorry.
Wait, can I see what's happening with Pavel? Is he dead? Is he dead and bleeding out and dead? Like
He's knocked out for sure. Yeah. You would see his body like kind of laying across the harpoon slinger or the what do you do? The chomper seat.
I was at the chopper. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm suddenly very sad. Okay. We'll figure that out in a minute.
All
I have to
right.
reprioritize some things.
Chuka. Top of the round. Gonna take the car away. Guy's gonna get an opportunity attack. Let's see who he attacks. Oh, Chuka's the only one alive, so he would attack.
He can only reach the car itself. He can't hit anyone
okay.
in the car.
Let's see where was Chuka was.
Chuka's the only one alive.
far
That's a little depressing.
Yeah, he'll try an attack on the car.
Just like both the healers, and I moved them so far away from everything too. I can't even like go try
He only
to
rolled a
save you,
12,
Pavel.
so he's fine. The car is fine, I mean. No mishaps. Okay, so the car gets away 100 feet for this round. Alright, Vin gets healed by the healing spirit. Just go ahead and roll that.
So let's see. Mark that down to 2. And I believe it was a d6, so I can just 3.
There you go.
3?
Yep.
3.
Okay. 3. 3. Is Vin right now within reach of the guy? I assume he is, and I don't think.
Yeah, I need to stop putting him in the middle because that's not really a spot.
Yeah.
He would have gotten on because he was off here, so he would have gotten on here. So he's not within.
So Vin,
reach, or was that
Vin could run.
Yeah.
This guy. No, these guys are not here. They're 100 feet away off the map.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So Vin's got 90 feet of movement if he dashes.
Mm-hmm.
He's not getting away from the nightmare. He's just gotta kill the nightmare again. Hopefully the healing was not more than Vin can put out. So Vin's gonna come up and is going to
I'll give you this.
swing.
With his passive perception, the horse is fully back. Fully topped off.
Vin could run for the edge and make an acrobatics to go down and hope the guy can't. Well, it'll take that's the only way Vin can get out of it. I mean, I don't know if we can fight this guy. What are we trying to do at this point? Like, are we scattering?
I think getting away and being faster than him is not at all a bad thing. If we could all get on the
Um,
Maggie and just be driving away, that would be like ideal.
So Vin can get closer to the Maggie, but he's probably just going to get run down and lanced.
Am I really here? I'm not 120 off, right? I'm actually here.
Yeah, you're actually there. Yeah.
I don't know if that helps though. Yeah, it doesn't help. He can't. If he gets there, he can't climb on exactly.
Yeah, it's only a 2-seater.
What happens if they're over capacity? Do they go slow or do they still go at all?
Good question. It just says it's the maximum capacity of it.
Okay.
It's
Where-
scatter.
I guess we would treat it like
Yes.
it's like a half speed. Yeah.
Vin is going to try to run and regroup with the Maggie without getting into this guy's reach
Okay.
by doing this and running to like here. And then he dashes and gets 45 more feet toward the Maggie.
Okay. Cool. All right. So he is going to. He's going to move through the healing spirit and get healed.
Trying to see, is it definitely the first time return started? I think I can drop it anytime as a reaction. So
Okay.
if Vin moves away, I'll drop it before he can move into it.
Okay. All right.
I'll drop concentration on it.
All right. There you go. All right. So then he's going to.
So now he has no reason to move away from Vin and just lances him down in the dirt.
Well, he could have lanced him
That
anyways.
is true.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he's
That
gonna
is true.
go after Vin. I think that's close enough, yeah. And then he's going to try and lance him. Okay. 13, wow. Alright, so we'll try again. 23. So that's...
That hits.
Yeah, so Vin is back down. And then he's going to continue going towards the Maggie. But he can't reach it. So he would be like this far away from the Maggie, wherever it is. Okay. Tamila.
How far is Vin away? Because Vin's not really between the two, right?
Yeah, Vin would be... Because they're... What are they, like... 70 feet off the map, so Vin would be like this far away.
Am I actually 65 feet from Vin if Vin heads towards Vin and the Maggie?
Well, Vin was actually
more?
like physically here. It's more like these guys are off the map.
Gotcha. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
100 feet. So we can maybe move Vin's token over here, but Tamilla's going to use 100 feet to get over to Vin.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, we place him over here to make sense of it.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Okay, and she will drop down and give him some good berries.
Okay. Yep. I think you can only do one, right?
So I think it's like I can shove as many as I want to in his mouth
Oh,
because they're
okay.
berries.
Yeah.
I am only going to give him one though.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yep.
but because I don't think more than one helps anything in this instance. So he has a single point.
Okay. Cool. Alright, and then it's Spinch's turn. You can
That's right,
keep
good
holding
enough.
your action, or...
Yeah, I think it's actually probably smart is to keep holding a single point of lay on hands. So does Spinch lose at every turn if he doesn't use it, like because he held it?
Oh.
Is that how that
It's
works?
not a spell.
Yeah.
It's I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna say no. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And yeah, then Spinch is going to continue to lay on hands for any ally within reach. Um, if they go down in front of him,
Okay.
that is what we will do. So okay, so on that, okay, can I undo that and say I got up to Vin and stopped, knowing Spinch will do that next turn, and Tamila shoots at the dude. That would be better, right? That would be a much wiser
Yeah, let's
thing
do
to
that.
do.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I don't think you can actually apply a good berry to someone else. I think they have to use their own action to consume it.
I think it's like giving them a potion, right?
No, I don't think it is. The spell is pretty specific.
Oh, interesting. It has to be self.
I shall put the spell in the thing so you all can read it while I shoot at him.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I don't think there's any bonuses to this. It's not Sneaker Hunter's Mark. It is just. Oh, I didn't have that on last time. It is just shooting a couple arrows at the dude. 11 and 15.
Nope, unfortunately, they ping off of his armor. Yeah, Goodberry as written looks like you have to eat it yourself, so it seems more like something to do during a short rest than in combat.
A creature can use its action to eat one berry. Okay. You can't give your berry. Okay. Sure. That's fine. It's all good.
Because I guess they would
Anyone
choke on
can
it. Is the ruling. You try to give it to
anyone
someone.
can eat it, but they have to feed it to themselves. So okay,
Yeah.
so you can't use good berries to pop someone up.
Right.
Okay. Good to know. Also kind of useless given they don't restore anything. Yeah. Okay, anyways.
Yeah. I think it's just to help with hit points during a short rest, really.
I mean, yeah, like it's really good if you're tracking like rations and you don't have to track rations. And then the other thing is, if you're not in combat, you can just take exactly what you need from one spell slot to get you the hit points, whatever hit points you want.
Yeah.
You top off, yeah. Okay, I am marking off lay on hands then though, and
yes,
that is the action for Spinch.
Okay. Alright, and then Pavel. Then Cheka. This guy can't keep up with the demon grinder. So Cheka is going to be at risk for one round because he has to get Vin. So he's going to go around this guy. So it's got to be within his attack of opportunity. And he's going to be right next to Vin. So someone can get Vin and put him in the car.
Vin is up and Vin's turn
or
is
Vin
coming
can get
up.
on the car, yeah. And then this guy's going to try his attack opportunity. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he does 36 damage to the car, which is enough for a mishap. So mishaps are something that happens if they take over 20 damage from an attack. We roll a mishap.
Did we mean to just drop by 144 points?
Oh no, it was only supposed to be...
I was like, oh no!
Whoops. No, it was only 34, right? So like that.
134 points. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, it was okay. I did the math right. Okay, all right, yes. So it should be that. Okay. All right, and then let's go back to the rules. What is the mishap rule? I think I have to look at the demon grinder sheet. Might be on the bio. Alright, someone roll a D100 for me.
Okay, I'll do it.
Too slow.
Yep, alright, 68 we'll go with. Alright, nothing happens.
That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Besides the war machine taking damage, but... Okay. Alright, so that's Chuka's turn. Okay. Vin is up.
Vin is definitely going to hop onto the vehicle. How far away is the dude? Is he really only like 20 feet away?
Yeah.
2 feet away? What spaces in the grinder are open?
We still have, both harpoon
wrecking ball?
flingers. Yeah, the wrecking ball, hedging.
Pull-
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pull Pavel out because he's already down.
That's true.
And then he gets
Vin, take a look. There's people down, right?
Yeah, Jing and Pavel are both down.
Alright, can he attempt to stabilize Pavel?
Yeah, medicine check.
If he's not already, I think that would be a wiser thing. He's also going to like sit into like the thing, but I think he is going to use his turn to do a. Oh, why am I running Vin? You're running Vin. I'm sorry, Pavel.
Pavel didn't even notice.
Sure. Yeah, he makes a medicine check. He does not do well.
No, unfortunately, he can't figure out how to stop the bleeding.
But he is bleeding, which I feel like is a good sign for Pavel, because I think if he were dead, he would just be like shriveled and maybe stop. I don't know.
I think he just started
Pavel
to pile of dust.
Pavel still has the mask of many faces on, and so there's like he looks like fine. He just like he's just like laying there, but there's this pool of like gross blood and like oozing fluids that are like pooling around in the chair, and it's inexplicable where it's coming from.
Yeah, it makes the medicine check very difficult. Okay. Alright, so this guy is gonna try and charge up and get close enough, so he's gonna try and get Vin down.
He's half cover though, because he did plop into a seat.
14 misses. 25 I think hits. Then Vin is down. And he's gonna stay here. Okay. Oh, and the nightmare will do its hooves against the car. It gets a 16, so it doesn't do any damage. Alright, Tamila.
My cat jump into the Maggie.
Yeah. I'll say it should jump.
Cat's in the Maggie. So I think the grinder is just going to continue to move forward with the Maggie and hopefully outpace the guy.
Okay.
And Tamila is there a moment where Spinch can switch over if we like, I don't know, can Tamila like drive like next to the Maggie so that Spinch can do that on his turn?
To take over driving?
No, Spinch wants to get onto the grinder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There needs to heal some people. Yeah. Alright, so Tamila's gonna like position the vehicle to be next to Maggie so Spinch can do that on his turn. Tamila's gonna shoot at the guy.
Alright. Shoot away.
It's alright. 15.
That's second.
Entirely 21.
Yeah. 21. Yeah, he's looking badly wounded now.
Just now. That's good to know. That is her turn, though.
Okay, so Spinch can jump on the grinder now.
Okay. Next on the grinder, does Spinch still have Spinch do some action, lay on hands?
Yes.
Vin, 1 point.
Okay. Vin is back up.
Unless y'all know something else that. Okay, so he's going to action surge. He will action surge so that he can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action in order to do another lay on hands into Pavel.
Can you post action surge? I can't remember if it requires a melee attack to be your first action or.
It does not.
Oh,
You can
okay,
do
great.
anything with it.
Nice. Yeah, do it.
Okay, so lay on hands into Pavel. Something happen?
Yeah, Pavel is back up.
Okay, I'm so glad Pavel's not dead. Okay, sorry. I was really freaking out. I was like, I took the clerics, like the paladin, so far away from the wizard. I like really panicking that you were dead. Really bad. That is all.
He succeeded 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Okay. And Spitch will sit in the other harpoon.
Okay, great.
Half cover.
Thank you. Okay, then it's Pavel.
Is Pavel still frightened from when there was a tree with his name on it?
Oh, no, because you were knocked out.
Chesney.
We'll say the effect ended.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
You
roll
didn't
for
get the
Spitch to
benefit of
solve
like a
that?
success, but the effects ended.
Okay. Can Pavel jump into the wrecking ball and swing that at the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Just throwing Jin onto the floor of the team.
You all hear like Jin's body hit the floor.
Yeah, so that's what we'll do.
Alright.
Bam! Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that's big damage. He is on death's door. Oh my gosh. That is so good.
Does Pavel have...
Pavel.
Pavel has nothing... Pavel has 1 sorcery point, which is not enough to quicken a spell. Right? Yeah, he needs 2 to quicken a spell. So I can't... Yeah, I gotta... You gotta let him have his turn. I could... Hold on. I could bonus action recast with my last spell slot, recast Dragon's Breath onto Chukka.
Oh my god.
And Chukka can go up and get the kill. Maybe?
Maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. He didn't take so much damage from Frost last time. Let's try Acid now. 3rd level, bonus action, 3rd level, last spell slot, Dragon's Breath.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll. He's gonna... I guess he can... He's gonna like...
Turn
Is
around.
Ben alive? He's gonna like stand on top of it. And then...
It's prone, yeah. It's prone.
Yeah. Okay. So I've got to...
Dex save.
Yeah.
And you roll the damage. Oops, I did call.
Yeah.
It's his dex.
I think it was this button, and then it pops up underneath my sheet. And then I press this. That was to GM still.
He got a 22, so it's half damage. But
Yeah.
even with half damage, you kill him.
Oh my god!
Yay!
Would you like to add any flair?
Oh my god, Chukka. So Pavel like swings the wrecking ball into this guy, and I want to imagine that it knocks his helmet off, and we just see his face like bludgeoned and swollen from the wrecking ball, and Pavel like reaches over into the driver's seat, and he casts his spell onto Chukka, and he tells him, "Get him, just get him!" and Chukka just jumps up, he spins around, he blah, just It's the acid breath. And this guy's face just melts. Melts, skin disappears, the muscle disintegrates, and the bone just falls. The skull falls onto the dirt.
Amazing. And then he gets back in the driver's seat and he drives away. So you guys are 100 feet away from this guy now. I'm just gonna put 100 on the thing. From the horse.
So I didn't cast any more sending today.
Yeah. Every spell slot used.
Every single one. Every
Yep.
health potion.
You guys see the horse in dismay as its rider is still kind of attached on top of it. Flies away from you guys.
You have to get Lulu.
Yeah.
As I down the good berries.
So you know the direction the wasp went. They would be
We're out of range by now. Well, out of range. I can't
far
communicate.
away to communicate. Oh yeah. So the last communication you got was that they were going in that. Let's go back to the map.
Spinch will try to land hands on Jin as well.
Okay. Yeah, she breathes in air with a big gasp, and she seems badly wounded and scared, and she looks around for the guy and then breathes a sigh of relief.
Oh, that's it.
I don't think we can go after Lulu right now.
So Lulu
Is Pavel saying that?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were going
Pavel
in
is
this
saying that.
direction. This way.
Because
I mean, we're faster than the goddamn wasp. Let's take an hour and catch the damn thing.
like we're spent. We're all on like 0 hit points, and Fetch Tedder's maybe after us. If he finds us, we're just dead. If he catches up to us and starts a fight right now, we're just dead.
Can I roll persuasion real quick? Just to see a thing, because, like, Lulu is, like, our... I don't know how invested Tamila is, but, like, her memories are, like, plot forward, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's...
I mean, I mean, of course we have to go and rescue her. I think we have to long rest first, though. I think we need to go to Bell. I mean, if you disagree, we can. Like, I'm just one voice.
No, I think it's fine. I think that, like, there's a comfort in, like, it clearly wanted her alive. I think. You know, wasn't like just trying to destroy her or anything
I mean,
like that.
maybe it's taking it back to the nest to, like, I don't know, lay maggots into Lulu that are going to eat her from the inside out, and that's their life cycle.
God damn, Pavel, stop that.
Be like a horror movie director.
No, like it clearly went for Lulu specifically. Any kind of maggoty bug eating thing is gonna pick the tiny creature, right? Like that was directed. It went to like a person in the middle of the combat. She wasn't a straggler. She was in the middle. Like it was targeting her.
What do we know that's in that direction? That it's going.
So have we been through these? I think we have. We
There's
were here.
Acheron's. Like, I don't know if I saw where it ended up. Acheron's tower is here, and then there's a bunch of emptiness that we haven't explored.
Assuming it's not going to Mordekainen. Right, because Mordekainen's tower was here.
Yeah.
We should draw that on there.
Yeah, so let me try to remember what you've seen through here. So, because
there was something here. We've had.
So this is where you saw. Can you see my ping there? It's red on red, so it might be hard. You saw like pikes of demon heads set in a row of like orderly rows, like a past battle. The purple city is up this way, and then I don't think you've ever been this way. If you go further though, you went up this way. And you saw that like wandering ghost. And then there's like this big green like chasm with like this green living ichor.
Where was the Ichor Chasm? Was it?
It's the big green
Yeah.
thing running through.
Maybe we
See.
can find some other way.
Yeah, you haven't seen this wasp before.
You can send Piggy, right? And like Piggy can keep pursuing.
I'm out of spells.
But tomorrow, after you rest, like you would, no matter how far Piggy gets away, Piggy just has to keep following her, and you can send a Piggy, and Piggy can tell you where they are.
Sending might work on Piggy. I do not know.
Too dumb. Like, I say out of character. Is he too dumb?
It could be. I don't think you can send to animals. Piggy isn't an animal.
Yeah, aren't they considered fae?
Creature.
Yeah, a creature with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message. You can send those messages across any distance. So it does have the. It's like a spirit. Piggy is a face spirit, and it has an intelligence of 2. So it understands the meaning of my message.
There you go.
I mean, can Piggy answer you though?
Probably, because we do communicate.
Yeah, you would. It'd be the
Let's,
same way. You would like understand his message, but it wouldn't
Yeah.
be like.
I think that
words.
we've given Piggy more like language capability than they should really have.
Yeah, yeah. You would get more like squeaks, I guess, but it would be in you understand it, like you know him well
Yeah.
enough. Yeah,
Intelligence of 2 doesn't have deep thoughts, but
yeah.
okay. Okay. I mean, yeah, we need to seek refuge at Bell's. I think.
It is the end of the session time normally,
Yeah.
so we can do that next session if you would just want to double think of it or check
Yeah.
with the others. But yeah. I think it's.
I
a good
mean,
stop.
we might. You're right. We might be able to just chase this thing down and shoot it out of the sky.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have options.
Yeah.
Cool.
The thing stung her and paralyzed, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm just adding to notes.
Well, awesome job fighting that guy.
Oh my god! It's
Yeah.
like
We're so
every single these last like 3 or 4 or 5 encounters. I don't know how long it's been. Like since Shield Point, it's like we've just been using all of our limited resources to get through the fights,
Yeah.
and now we're out of those, and the fights are getting easier.
We definitely need to like restock up. We need holy water and healing potions and like an upgrade to like our armor and weapons and all the other stuff. Like, yeah.
It's been a long day. Long 2 days, I guess, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely like a fight that we should have got in with like full everything, and it still would have been a challenge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was just a very hard challenge. I don't know if the module wants you to run away from it or if it's like just it'd be balanced if we were like had more. I bet that was a hard fight.
Yeah, it doesn't say either way. It's really like, yeah, you always have your options, But I'm glad you guys made it.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for running.
Thank you. Yeah, Thank you
Give
so
me
much
such
for
a hard
running.
fight. It's
fun.
good.
It's fun.
It is good.
Good. Awesome. Have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.